So it's good to have Delanie Orr with us here on the Healing Stories podcast, live at the Yankee Juneteenth Freedom Festival here in Pioneer Park at our mobile studio. Delanie, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Reverend Bushy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you for stopping by. It's a beautiful day in Pioneer Park.
Yes.
Not like the last few Juneteenths where we had like 100 degrees. This is beautiful weather, beautiful people, beautiful music. Couldn't ask for better, right?
Yeah, it's nice breeze and everything.
It's nice.
Yeah, good vibes here today.
Good vibes, yes. Good vibes. Good vibes. So Delanie, I know we've met before in some of our programming through the Growth Center and YWCA and others, and I know that you also are very involved with the Dwayne Dean and is it's Rincon,
Yeah,
right?
yes, really calm family
Green
services.
Con. I gotta roll the R. I gotta remember that. Gotta remember that.
Yes.
Because if I don't, I know somebody's gonna tell me. So, Rincon Family Services. So, tell us a little bit about what you do. What would you like to share with us today?
Well, I work with them. I'm a job developer there, and I assist people to with getting into the workforce to try to enhance their skills and certifications and different things or start a career. We work with a lot of different people from many backgrounds. So, like we do like different things like that. We do a lot of other stuff as well there at the building. We do mental health. We help out at the work welcoming center. We help people get their nationalization citizenship too as well.
Right.
But overall, the department that I'm in is workforce. Yes.
Right. So I know we've hosted over at the Growth Center a couple different graduation ceremonies for people who have gone through a couple different programs there. I know. I don't know if those programs are still going, but they were construction and solar installation. And I just want to tell you that the podcast is being powered by solar power right now.
Oh, nice.
So this
Awesome.
recording is powered by solar power. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yes, it
Because I know
is.
we've had those graduations. Tell me a little bit more about those programs.
Oh, so recently we currently partner with KCC,
Mhm.
and we're actually looking for people to get certifications into like the solar industry, energy auditing, and then also electric vehicle. It's like a 6 week training program, and they'll get paid stipend as well, Monday
Nice.
through Thursday from 8 to 1 p.m. The first session starts July 6th. So we actually like been constantly like recruiting people to join, and yeah, it's been going pretty well. It's 18 and older. They can have a high school diploma or no high school diploma. I verify that. So
Right.
they said like they're looking for people with different backgrounds of all over to come and try to get something different under them belt to start on a different path.
Yeah. Do you? I don't know if this is the case, but do you know if any of this is funded through the CEJA, the Climate and Equitable Jobs Act?
Oh yes, it is. Everything
Yeah.
is funded through CJ. Yes.
So I don't know if you know this, but I was an advocate for that and did some activism on that, and actually met with the governor at the state fair a couple of years ago to push him to pass DJA. He and the lieutenant governor were there as well, and so we met with them, a group of people in a rally,
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, so I'm really glad to see the fruits of that,
Mhm.
and know that people are going to get good jobs because these are good paying jobs. This is not a minimum wage job. A lot of these, not all, but a lot of these are union wage jobs. So they come along with benefits and all those kinds of things. So it's really a life income. Like you can start here and go places,
Yeah, like
but
they
it's really
could.
life income.
Yes, like they able to like create opportunities for themselves and build generational wealth, and just empower themselves and their communities with like these type of certifications. So it's really good that they have this program. And then like you mentioned like unions and stuff. A lot of we have a lot of us students that went through the union that's in the union right now working, that graduated from our programs. They like I just seen one last week in the gym working out. They was like, "Oh, thank you so much for helping me through the program and everything. I'm in a union now."
That is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and and I know that I know that you don't. It's not all minority students, but you have worked with a lot of minority students, and traditionally, some of those jobs have not been available to minorities in the United States. We have some systems that have stopped that. Even unions haven't always been the best for welcoming in minorities, and so anytime that's just historic stuff that goes on. But anytime I hear about young people that are getting into those jobs in the trades are going to be around forever. That's a great thing.
It's like it's honestly like a freedom for us to like being able to go into like getting our education, not feel bondage from like the things that happened to us in the past. You know, is a good opportunity for us to have like the access to achieve our excellence and keep going forward. You know.
Right. Well, that's kind of what Juneteenth's all about, right?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we here thriving and we still going.
Yeah.
We still got a lot to work on, but we getting there.
Yeah.
Education is it's a powerful tool for Black excellence. You know, it's a powerful tool for us. You know, throughout the history and the things we went through, how we fought in the past for us to be able to learn and read, attend schools and everything. You know, it feels good to just have this freedom right now to be have the access to do these things and not having to like carry that like barrier from despite like the past that our ancestors went through. And I'm really grateful and thankful for like the pathways that they did pave for us so we wouldn't have to like keep going like all that. You know, they went through a lot.
Yeah,
Through a lot.
it's great. It's good to acknowledge that we don't travel a road that we've built, that somebody else has helped build before us, and so it's our opportunity then to extend it, right?
Yeah,
to keep it going
definitely.
for the next generation, and especially for people of color who have historically in our nation, as you mentioned, had all these barriers to success and achievement, and to be able to come even together today and celebrate. It's not just about celebrating that slavery ended and freedom was announced 2 years later to a community in Texas. This is about the achievements that people are making today, and I want to say this, Delanie, you're an example of that.
Oh, thank you.
You are an example of that in our community. What you're doing and the work that you do to navigate and help people navigate through an educational system and job placement, that is so key to the reducing the wealth gap, to helping people build wealth in their families and be able to be self-sustaining and all those things. And then near and dear to my heart is also the environment. I work a lot on anti-racism, but the environment means a lot to me too. So to know that those things can come together, that was one of our big, when I was advocating for CEJA, one of our big thing was that it had to be equitable. We couldn't lose that the equity piece, so that historically overlooked communities would not be overlooked. So Black and brown communities that have not benefited from the wealth of different like revolutions, like the communications revolution or the industrial revolution, that this green technology revolution, switching over into solar power and wind and different ways of generating power and electric vehicles and all those kinds of things, that the communities that have been overlooked wouldn't be. And so for me to hear, hey, we're getting classes together and we're doing this and it's happening, that's just amazing, good stuff.
Yes, thank you for that. And we just have like the determination to like, keep moving forward and, keep growing. It's about our growth and achievements and the resilience. So for us to like just keep on going. And then also I do want to thank you for your advocacy for the Black and brown. And, I went to the church speech that you did. That was real powerful too when we was at Olivet
For
Nazarene.
MLK Day.
Yes, yes, that was real powerful. So it's like different people like you and me that brings the community together to keep us thriving.
Yeah,
We can't do it alone.
No, it takes all of us, every bit of us, and pretty much everybody that sat in the chair you're sitting in today
Mhm.
has talked about the commonalities that we find,
Mhm.
and that we find that when we build relationships with each other.
Yes.
And so, what you're doing and what we've been able to do, collaborating with Rincon and the Growth Center,
Mhm.
is about building those relationships. And so I'm I want to say that I'm grateful that we've had that opportunity, and I'm looking forward to what we'll be able to build from there.
Yes, and the opportunities, it opens up doors for a lot of people.
Certainly.
Open up a lot of doors. And for the future generations, and then just the fact that us able to, gain more knowledge. Knowledge basically is like us having like the freedom. So investing in our education is one of like the greatest ways to honor the sacrifices of those who came before us. And I'm grateful to be here today.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But you gotta apply it.
You have to apply it.
Apply it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't just know it. You got to apply it. And you got, yeah, right. You can't just sit in the background, right? It's got to be part of what you're doing. Absolutely. Well, I am so grateful that you came by today, and thank you for stopping in, sharing a little bit about what you're doing in the community, sharing that there's opportunities for people right now to get involved and find new employment, new careers.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
exciting stuff. That's what community's all about.
Yeah. So thank you for having me.
Okay.
Happy Juneteenth, and may we continue to learn, lead, and uplift one another.
Happy Juneteenth to you. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Delanie.
Yeah. Thank you very
Yep.
much. Have a good day.
You too.